Welcome to Scentarium. My name is Sibylle Broggi, Läubli. I grew up in Switzerland in a tiny village right in the middle between Zurich and Bern.
Hello, my name is Eliane Zimmermann. That's kind of an international name. Eliane comes from my dad, who went to college in France. And Zimmermann can be a very German name, but it can as well be like Bob Dylan, who is a Robert Zimmermann as well, meaning just simply carpenter.
My childhood was influenced by my grandmother, Grösi, who had a huge herb garden. And for me, nothing was nicer than sitting beside her and listening to her talking about the herbs. My father was a passionate cook and my mom an avid gardener, and so I got influenced very early on from scents and smells all over.
And maybe carpenter describes my more active side, working in the garden, planting trees and planting or sowing plants and loving nature. But on the other hand, I really like to write about essential oils. I like to research the scientific evidence.
We moved as newlyweds to the UK, near Manchester. In Chelford, where we lived, I met an aromatherapist, got acquainted with her and started exchanging all kinds of information about these essential oils. My passion grew almost every day, and I tried to read everything I could find in English, in German, in French. Almost 2 years later, we moved to South America, to Peru, and my little treasure I took along from the UK was a little box with 12 bottles of essential oils.
I have been living here in Ireland, in the southwest of Ireland, where I can really tend my plants in my garden. Before I came to Ireland, I did my training at the Shirley Price College in 1989. So I'm really one of the seniors of the German language aromatherapy. Like a dear colleague names us, we are the dinosaurs of aromatherapy.
When we came back from Peru, I decided to start my formation as an aromatherapist at the Shirley Price International School of Aromatherapy and led for a long time a massage practice. In 1995, I founded my essential oil firm, Florencia, and in 2006, I founded CELA, the School for Integral Health and Aromatherapy, and developed a curriculum for aromatherapy which has been approved by the IFPA, International Federation of Professional Aromatherapists, already a few years back. Since then, I teach aromatherapy at our own school, but also in institutions in Switzerland and abroad.
I started writing books. I wrote the first German reference book. I think it started with some 250 pages. Now it's about 700 pages. It's in its 8th edition, or it's going into its 8th edition. So I'm constantly researching, writing, I'm talking to colleagues. I met loads of scientists. As I said, I really like to teach the scientific, the evidence part of aromatherapy, to empower people, to empower nurses who quite often come to my trainings, to really be able to show proof that they are not doing some esoteric stuff. And I write articles and I contribute to other books. So my own books are about 10 books. So I love writing. I have a kind of an artistic side, which I like to express by researching and writing. And I like to share my knowledge.